Good morning, guys. It's Andrea from the Codex Club. Welcome to my channel if you're new, and if you are not new, welcome back, because I'm really happy we've been doing these daily devotionals for a year. I started this like near the end of February and I really love it. So if you want to join along, just like and subscribe to the playlist. I'll link it up here in the top right, but also in the description of the video. And I'd love to hear any suggestions that you guys have, or just like how you're doing, if you're liking certain stuff. Send me a message, leave a comment. So it is March 16th, and the verse today is for our prophet, Hebrews 12:10. In one of Ralph Connor's books, he tells a story of Gwen. Gwen was a wild, willful lassie, and one who had always been accustomed to having her own way. Then one day she met with a terrible accident which crippled her for life. She became very rebellious, and in the murmuring state she was visited by the sky pilot, as the missionary among the mountaineers was termed. He told her the parable of the canyon. At first there were no canyons, but only the broad open prairie. One day, the master of the prairie, walking over his great lawns, where there were only grasses, asked the prairie, "Where are your flowers?" And the prairie answered, "Master, I have no seeds." Then he spoke to the birds, and they carried seeds of every kind of flower and strewed them far and wide. And soon the prairie bloomed with crocuses and roses and buffalo beans and the yellow crowfoot and the wild sunflowers and red lilies all summer long. Then the master came and was well pleased, but he missed the flowers he loved best of all. And he said to the prairie, "Where are the clematis and the columbine, the sweet violets and wildflowers, and all the ferns and flowering shrubs?" And again he spoke to the birds, and again they carried the seeds and scattered them far and wide. But again, when the master came, he could not find the flowers he loved best of all, and said, "Where are those, my sweetest flowers?" And the prairie cried sorrowfully, "Oh, master, I cannot keep the flowers, for the winds..." Sorry about my hair. Not that you care about that, but I just saw it. "I cannot keep the flowers, for the winds sweep fiercely, and the sun beats upon my breast, and they wither up and fly away." Then the master spoke to the lightning, and with one swift blow, the lightning cleft the prairie to the heart, and the prairie rocked and groaned in agony, and for many a day moaned bitterly over the black, jagged, gaping wound. But the river poured its waters through the cleft and carried down deep black mold, and once more the birds carried seeds and strewed them in the canyon, and after a long time the rough rocks were decked out with soft mosses and trailing vine, and all the nooks were hung with clematis and columbine, and the great elms lifted their huge tops high up into the sunlight, and down about their feet clustered the low cedars and balsams, and everywhere the violets and windflower and maidenhair grew and bloomed, till the canyon became the master's favorite place for rest and peace and joy. Then the sky pilot read to her, "The fruit," I'll read, "flowers of the Spirit are love, joy, peace, long-suffering, gentleness, and some of these only grow in the canyon." "Which are the canyon flowers?" asked Gwen softly, and the pilot answered, "Gentleness, meekness, long-suffering, but though the others, love, joy, peace, bloom in the open, yet never with so rich a bloom and so sweet a perfume as in the canyon." For a long time Gwen lay quite still, and then said wistfully, while her lips trembled, "There are no flowers in my canyon, but only jagged rocks, or ragged rocks. Someday they will bloom, Gwen dear. The master will find them, and we too shall see them. Beloved, when you come to your canyon, remember." Yes. I love that message in late March, because it's the season to start seeds and to be growing things, and I know that's on my mind, as is whether or not our lives are going to be flourishing and blooming similarly. It's all just like a state of mind, right? Well, here's hoping that you have a great day, and that these meditations are helping you just keep in perspective that some things only bloom through suffering, and that I'm right here with you. So like and subscribe to the playlist if you haven't, so I can see you again tomorrow. Until then, be well. All right.